Hey guys, what's going on? It is Miss Meerkat here, and today I'm bringing you a speed build yet again. But it's of a base game starter home in Oasis Springs. I haven't done a base game build in a very long time. I think I did it at the beginning of when I started playing Sims 4, and it was horrendous, and I'm glad it's not a gallery. But this was inspired by the fact that the Desert Luxe Kit is currently free for base game owners because Sims 4 will become free on, I want to say the 18th September, but I have a feeling I'm definitely got the date wrong, so I'll put the the dates like on the bottom of the screen now. So yeah, this was inspired by the Desert Luxe Kit. I thought, oh my god, let's make a kind of home in Oasis Springs, because I don't really play in Oasis Springs. I play in Willow Creek, I play in Newcrest, and basically any other world except this, even though like this is Strangerville. But yeah, so this was my kind of take on a base game build. This is a fully base game, except the one window there's only one Desert Luxe window, and that will be at the front. But you can easily delete that, and because it's going to be free for most base game owners, for all base game owners, if they do it within the time. So that's why I added it, because you don't need to, and there's only one thing. So if you only have base game, you just get, you just have a different window at the front. So yeah, this took me about 2 hours. At the moment, I'm just furnishing at the front. So this is fully base game and has a lot of debug. So bb.move objects is also highly recommended for placing this. And by highly recommended, I mean please do it. So yeah, I'm just kind of doing the landscaping at the front. You'll kind of see that I start to go back and forward with landscaping. It kind of shows how messy my brain can be, because if I see something, I go, oh my god, let me add that to the landscape now. And then I move back and forth, So you'll see this, but I'll do landscape, and in a second you'll also see this cut past the roofing, because roofing, I promise you, took me about 10 minutes minimum to figure out roofing, and even then, not my best work. But at the end of the day, it looks fine. So yeah, there you go. There is the skip to the roofing. But it's just a simple one at the end. Everything I was trying was whatever. Just didn't work. This is using platforms. That's the Desert Luxe window. Just letting you know now. That is it. And that's the only one I use, and that's the only thing I use from like a kit. Because actually, in the end, I think one, because I was working with the base game, the starter kind of money, I was struggling. I don't do base game. Not base game. I don't do starter homes. Starter homes. Yeah, I do a lot of legacy and a lot of the rags to riches kind of thing. So, I don't start with the set amount. I go from $0 to whatever. So I don't really play like this. But I thought this would be really fun to play. And honestly, I really enjoyed building this. Really loved it. It was really fun. I don't normally build like a kind of mid-century home. I think that's what I'd call it, like mid-century. But yeah, so this is me kind of figuring out the floor plan. I think the bathroom layout doesn't fully change from this, even though you will see me kind of attempt to change it, but no, it gets worse, don't worry. Yep, kitchen, fully functional. No dining table. I didn't add a dining table to this, only kind of the high chairs. That's for children. The island counters. I don't know. So yeah, I kind of went with this kind of deserty theme in terms of like very tan colours for most of the house. And also did some exposed brick. I thought that made it kind of interesting. I did start with a bath and shower, but I think I know I changed it to shower later. So you're going to see this. This is me getting annoyed, the fact that diagonal, this is the thing, diagonal. This is why I wanted to do a diagonal home, because I thought, yeah, I have a vision. But I forgot that The Sims, for some reason, some stuff like counters, doesn't like diagonal. And it was irking me at that point. So yeah, again, it's me making the bath bigger, and then I realised I don't want it that big, because what's the point? He's gonna see my brain working. This is what I like about speed builds. You just see my brain like working over time. You can see my thought process. But yeah, very tan kind of home. Really enjoyed it actually. And green, honestly, don't know what's happened, but in the last couple of years, I just love green. Sage green, dark green. Sorry, I'm so tired. It's like 4:30 in the morning. Yeah, I really like the colour scheme that went with in the living room. With the bedroom, I think by the end of it, I'm okay. I'm satisfied with it, but again, this got to a point of like I had little to no money by the end of it. So anything I would want to add, like paintings and stuff, I just couldn't do. Oh yeah, and I go back to do the roof trim because I forget about it. But honestly, I love the base game stuff. I do like, and if we think about how Sims 4 was when base game, like the actual first release of it, they've come a long way. It's taken a lot of years, but they have come a long way, and I'll give them that. So yeah, at this point, this is me realizing how expensive paintings and stuff are. I'm not. I'm fine with the bedroom. I like the big plant, that kind of parlor plant. God. But yeah, paintings are expensive. I don't know how bare it is, but again, it's a start time. I mean, I don't know what I really was expecting. I like stuff to be really furnished, but there's only so much you can do in a base game, which is why I own most of the expansions, most of the packs. Actually, all expansions, most of the packs, and yeah, a lot of custom content, of cast custom content. So yeah, you're gonna see me now. This is the thing. I made sure that there is stuff in this house for your sim to use at the beginning. So you have a TV, you have a computer, you have books, you will have, you'll see it in a second, gardening kind of pots. So your sim can do things. It isn't just like a lot of starter homes where there's a bookshelf, there's maybe a TV or maybe a PC, and that's it. And so then you're there kind of struggling, and obviously, the computer is so useful in The Sims. A computer is so useful in many aspects. So I made sure that those were in the build. And gardening, because I mean, you can sell them if you don't want to be a gardener. I mean, but I just wanted that option. Probably should have done an easel, but that's quite expensive, like $300. So simoleons. So well. So yeah, these also fences that you see me doing, they do change. So sorry. I do like them though. But I kind of found something that actually kind of fit the vibes better. The deserty vibes better. So I, chose them instead. You'll kind of now see me, I think, get annoyed. Yeah, I mean, you've seen me get annoyed that you can't do wall furnishings. And also the fact that this mirror goes really high up, and I don't know why. It goes so high up on walls, especially if you're using the shortest wall length. And then you'll also see me get annoyed at the fact that platforms stuff kind of glitches up near a platform like it used to do with foundations. But I think they fixed foundation nearly a couple years ago. But I don't know if it's it for platforms, or maybe I'm making this up. Yeah, this is just me going through the wonderful world of debug. So this is basically what you're gonna get for the next couple of minutes. Also, these chairs and table aren't functional, but I changed them to functional. So bear with me. Like I said, or if I haven't said it, I don't know. This is fully 100% player tested, so everything in this place is functional. The bed, the shower, the toilet, you name it, the bin is functional. So there you go. So yeah, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 2 sinks. I do change that wallpaper, don't worry. I know there's a glitch in the wallpaper, not glitchy, but there's like you know, the bedroom wallpaper on one tile is in the bathroom. I do see this and I do change it. I don't know if you'll see it later, but I promise you it is fine now. Yeah, just back to landscaping. Because honestly, doing it inside very quick because one, you don't have a lot of money anymore. So you have to go and do some debug to make it look pretty on the outside. And that's what I'm doing. I do realise that it glitches into the wall, but I think, nah, surely it's usable. So yeah, oh yeah, and this isn't functional, but I promise you it's functional. So yeah, I think we also get to the point that this trellis, not terrace, trellis, bugs me because one, my money goes really thin and there's no fences that are free and no like wooden kind of pillars and stuff that are free or in debug. So I started getting annoyed with that, but I had this vision, and I was, I'll be damned if it wasn't going to happen. But it does happen. It comes together. You see the process. Then you see me start trying to sell everything. Then I realise I can't do stairs because stairs can't be done with the platforms. And then you see me suddenly go, oh my god, this is better. I don't know if I said this, but yeah, I am using a shader. I am using I think this is the herbalhaze shader. I'll put the information of the shader down below. So it obviously might look a bit different if you're not using shaders. Because I can't live without shaders because it makes everything look so much more vibrant. And I really love shaders. Really bring something new to the game. And it's free and it's not too difficult to understand, I say. So yeah, this is me adding loads of hanging plants. I thought, oh my god, these are cute. Then I realised, actually, damn, does this go through the wall, ceiling, and spoiler, it does. So yeah, it's me trying to fix stuff, looking through all debug again, scouring. This is what it comes to. So yeah. So yeah, this is just me now, kind of basically tidying everything up, making sure the landscaping looks good, moving the bedroom around a bit, because the bedroom is it is a bit too. I kind of want to make the house a little bit smaller, because I feel like the bedroom's just a bit too big for like nothing being in it. This is me now going back to the trellis. As you can see, now I'm spending money on this. Then I realise in a minute that you'll see some like kind of dangling plants that I'll do that I found in debug finally, and you should see my face when this happened. I was so excited. I was like, oh, yes, they actually have it. Because obviously with debug you can't copy and paste, you cannot search stuff up because nothing has a name. So you have to individually place everything. You can't copy and paste it. So yeah, this is now me changing stuff around in again the bedroom was the I feel like in my brain was the weakest link. I didn't want it to be brown like the rest of the house or like a tan colour, but I wanted it to kind of not be dark, like just dark and gloomy. I do think I do end up going to like a kind of a lighter grey wallpaper. I think is what I end up with, but just because I can't afford it, I couldn't afford any other bed, so just that bed, and I didn't really want the weird blue and green swatch of it, so I chose grey. This is me getting excited of the trellis. There you go. Because I was like, oh, I found the plants. Then I thought, damn, wait, I have money because I sold the TV to make the smaller TV. So sorry about that. You did have a good TV and now you don't. This is me changing the fence. See, does it not fit the vibe a bit better? So change it to that. So yeah, and this is honestly just I'm talking, but there's not that much like else to say. Sorry if you hear squeaking, that is my microphone arm, so sorry about that. Yeah, moving stuff around debug, because obviously debug kind of works a little bit differently. Like it's very weird because it's obviously part of the game, part of the base game. Anyone can use it. You could all use it. You just have to type in, I think it's bb.show live edit objects and bb show hidden objects, I think is the two. If you have testing sheets on beforehand. But yeah, this is me doing that trellis. See, look at the hanging plants does. Oh my god, I'm so happy that it finally came to pass. Oh yeah, like I said, there you go, working table and chairs. So technically, I've just thought about this now, because of how Sims are, in summer if you have seasons, your sim might try and go outside to eat all the time. Sorry about that. Yeah, so yeah, this is the end of the build. Thank you for watching. Honestly, I really appreciate it. If you have any other ideas, let me know in the comments. But kind of challenges or something you really enjoy, a type of build maybe, and I might do them. This is just me now going through the build. Sorry, you're gonna see at one point me going through the wall because I'm not used to doing this. But yeah, so very plain, but it's a starter home, but you can build upon it. Yeah, fully functional kitchen. Nope. Bathroom. Fireplace. Me realising about the texture and the graphics of the fireplace. Yeah, there's now a fishbowl, and also a bit better kind of lighting. I didn't like the harsh lighting that we had. Cute flag. Paris. Books. Outside. Then me realising that oh wait, there's Nancy land grab, and then there's someone with broken CC, which then I thought, damn, now I've got to figure out what CC that is, whereas I have thousands of files. So yeah, wish me luck on that one. Yeah, and this is the outside, just very simple, very cute. I added that pole there. You don't think you see it in the build. You might do. I don't know. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, or whatever. But I hope you have a great time, and I'll see you next time. So, bye everyone.